Okay, this is Mongolian Mindset, and today we're going to be doing an analysis of Taylor Swift. Let's see what else one enemy has Taylor Swift as. Personality database has her as an ESFJ. That's with FE in the first spot, SI in the second spot, NE in the third spot, and TI in the fourth spot. And that's with 1,500 votes. Wow, that's a lot. And then ENFJ second and ESTP third. Okay, so we're going to do a breakdown of it and we're going to see what she really is. We follow Linda Barrens Metrics. Highly recommend you guys go and pick that up. If you want to be able to type yourself and others accurately, yeah. And pick up Dario Nardi's work. By the way, it's Dario Nardi's birthday, so say happy birthday to Dario Nardi. Great help to Mbti community. And the 8-function model, John Beebe, pick up his work. It's way more than 4 functions. So pick that up, step your game up. But we're going to get into this. If you like the content, please subscribe. 50% of our viewers are not subscribed. So it'd be nice if you guys would subscribe. And comment below another celebrity you guys would want to type. I seen one, I think Lex Sweden or something. We'll get into him eventually. But yeah, we're gonna start this and we'll see. Is she ESFJ? We shall see. They personality database thinks overwhelmingly she is.
Had the #1 album on the country charts for a record 10 weeks in a row, and she's nominated for the Best New Artist Grammy Award. Please welcome Taylor Swift. This is incredible, and you're 18 and you're so popular. And tell everybody how this all happened.
I started singing when I was a baby, but I decided that this was it when I was like 10.
I decided this was it at 10. That's an SE statement, but that's attached to NI, so that's going to be 1 point for SENI.
And started dragging my parents to festivals and fairs.
Started dragging my parents to festivals. Started dragging SENI again. Okay.
Fairs and karaoke contests like every single weekend. And then when I was 11, I was like, Mom, we have to go to Nashville. That's where they all go. That's where Faith Hill.
Mom, that's where they all go. So she's talking about what other people are doing. That's SENI again. That's 3 SENI statements already. I don't think she's ESFJ already.
Went and the Dixie Chicks, and they all went to Nashville.
They're all what other people are doing. Dixie Chicks, everybody's going to Nashville. We need to go. That's SE.
Nashville. So I made up this demo CD of me singing karaoke music and went to Nashville with my mom, and she would like park outside record labels.
Okay, so she's going through the progression here. This is all progression. So she's looking like a progression person. Progression. Let's put a point down for progression. She's going through the progression there. All that is all progression. Watch it again. She's going through the progression here.
That's where Faith Hill went and the Dixie Chicks, and they all went to Nashville. So I made up this demo CD of me singing karaoke music, and
she's not talking about the end product. She's talking about how she got there. So all progression here.
Went to Nashville with my mom, and she would like park outside record labels, and I would run in and be like, "Hey, I'm Taylor.
Hey, I'm Taylor. I'm 11. I would initiate." So we're gonna put a point down for initiate.
I want a record deal, call me. You know.
I want a record deal, call me SENI again. Damn.
And that didn't work, obviously, but it did teach me that I needed to be different, you know. And
that didn't work, but it did teach me how to be more effective. That's pragmatic. Pragmatic is how to be effective. They're gonna do things and then ask for forgiveness afterwards, as in the field of people will ask for permission before they do something. Pragmatic people depend on being independent, somewhat rebellious, a contrarian, while a field of people are about inclusion and whatnot. So that was a pragmatic statement because she's talking about what's effective here.
Saw that kind of thing every day. And so I went home and I started playing guitar for like 4 hours a day until my fingers were bleeding, and I started writing songs, you know, and that was really the reason why, you know, I guess I got noticed. I moved to Nashville when I was 13. My family like up and moved across the country to Nashville. And I got a job as a songwriter for Sony ATV Publishing when I was 14.
Wow, that's amazing. So, that's where the money is, writing your own songs. That's smart.
I guess.
Yeah.
And my mom would like pick me up from school. I was in 8th grade, And my mom would pick me up from school and drive me downtown. And
my mom would do this, then this, then this, progression again.
I would go write songs with these great songwriters in
I
Nashville.
would go write songs with these great songwriters, TFI, 1 point.
And then I'd go home and do my homework. And
See, that's all progression.
That's amazing. So have you had time
She's
to
not
enjoy this
talking about the end product, she's talking about how she got there. Okay, progression.
success at all? Because you're huge and yet you've been working so much.
yeah, I mean, it's really enjoyable. It's really awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, I never expected that a song that I wrote in like 9th grade for my 9th grade talent show would end up being #1 for 6 weeks.
Wow.
You know?
That's amazing.
This is your first Grammy Awards, right?
Yeah, I've never been before.
It's
so-
very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, and you
It's
seem
very
calm for such a big show.
I'm not really that calm.
So what did you do all day long?
All day long, I got up this morning.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, which is always really good to do.
Yeah.
And then I came here and
That's
got
it?
ready in the trailer.
You didn't do anything all day long?
Well, I slept in.
You slept late then, you're saying?
Yeah,
Oh, because you went to
which is
that
always
Clive
good.
Davis party.
Oh my gosh, I got to take pictures of all these famous people. And
I got to take pictures of all these famous people, TFI, yeah.
that's David Spade.
That's David.
because he was sitting next to me at the table.
Mm-hmm.
I got a really star-studded table.
I got a real star-studded table, TFI.
Who else were you with?
Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz.
Uh-huh.
And Joe Simpson, Ashley's dad.
Uh-huh.
And David Spade.
Uh-huh.
And at the table next to me was, oh, look what I was doing this whole
Look
time.
what I was doing this whole time. So that's 5 SENI statements. So we're gonna go ahead and eliminate all all SINE users. So she can only be, gotta go through my head here. ENTJ, ENFJ, ESFP. I think that's the only ESFP. ISTP, INFJ, and INTJ, ISFP. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing one. Who are we missing? And ESTP. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, so those are all the SENI users. All the other types are eliminated because they are SINE users. Okay, so she can only be ESTP, ENTJ, ENFJ, ESFP, ISTP, INFJ, INTJ, or ISFP. Just because she's an SENI user, she talks about what other people are doing and what she wants and that type of thing. So yeah.
Look, it's an E.
Yes, I see it.
Well,
That was great.
See, there was this whole great party.
Jimmy Kimmel? That's
So
great.
she's
Kimmel was
initiating
at-
here. She's initiating. She's initiating.
The party.
It's Clive Davis throws the most amazing party every year. I didn't go because I wanted to be refreshed for today, and I'm older than you, so I have to get my sleep. But they don't even start sometimes until like 9:30. It goes on to like, how late did they go last night?
I don't know. I mean, I left.
Who's that?
That's what I look like in the morning.
Okay.
Like, I took a picture just so you would see the before shot, and that's really me. I'm like a ball of fur when I wake up in the morning. I'm just this
You're
big
adorable.
hairball.
You're like a little pet.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
With animals, with music, we were talking about that earlier.
That's right. You're my favorite thing then.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So who are you dying to meet here today? Who do you want to run into?
Oh, at the Grammys. I've never met Justin Timberlake before. So,
He's a good one to meet.
yeah, I've always liked his music and stuff, but he became #1 on my list of people I want to meet after I saw him on your show, actually.
After I saw him on your show, actually. That's a TFI statement, and then actually what I saw him off your show, so that's more SENI, but we already know she's SENI, okay?
And he called you, and he made all these weird
Progression, more progression, okay? I'm almost ready to say she's progression. And if she's progression, we're eliminating 4 other types.
voices, like, and you're thinking, like, who's this psycho that called?
Right. That's what I always think when he calls me.
Yeah. But he was making all these weird voices, and you couldn't tell who it was. And
He's talking about what he's doing SE, 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 SE.
and then he got on the phone with you, and he was so nice.
Yeah.
And
And he's talking about progression yet again. Progression, she's not talking about outcome, she's talking about how it got there. She's not talking about the end product.
he was like hilarious and nice, and
Yeah.
so that seemed like a good combination.
He is a hilarious, nice guy. He's a very, very sweet, down-to-earth. I adore him. He's a great guy. So I hope you run into him. And if not, I'll have you on the show at the same time I have him on next time.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, all right. So now, are you interested? He's got a girlfriend. You're not interested in him to...
No.
Okay.
Who would have a crush on Justin Timberlake?
Nobody.
No one.
Okay, she's coming off informative. She doesn't seem direct to me. She's not specific, concise, crisp, and to the point. She's kind of vague, wordy, passive almost. And she's looking like progression. If she's progression, it would be down to 4 types. So I'm almost ready for that.
No. I'm scared to hook you up with anybody, even if I meet somebody great, because I hear something that you do that kind of frightens me a little bit. I'm going to give you a chance to clear it up. When you
Oh, Ellen's scared of the consequences of hooking you up. That would be NI for Ellen.
have spare time, you drive past your ex-boyfriend's houses. Why?
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
Well, I mean, I put that on my MySpace. My MySpace is not like the typical Taylor Swift is blah, blah, blah. So I wrote this bio on MySpace, and it's very honest about who I am as a person.
Very honest, TFI. Okay, so she's a TFI user because we've got 5 points for that already. So ESTP is eliminated, ISTP is eliminated, and INFJ. She can only be ENTJ, ENFJ, ESFP, INTJ, and ISFP. Okay, and we're almost about to take progression, so she will be down to ESFP and INTJ. Okay, so we're looking at practically that.
And I'm like, in my free time, I like to drive past my ex-boyfriend's houses. I'm not like throwing eggs. It's
Right.
I'm just checking up on them.
Checking up on what the front of their house looks like, or
It's
what are
really
you
like
gonna
an
see?
act of public service, I'm just seeing if they're okay.
Are you? So you have unresolved business. You still have crushes on your ex?
No.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. Everybody does that. It's just nobody admits.
Everybody does that, but nobody admits it. Everybody does that. So that's a SE statement. Okay?
It's to it.
But nobody admits to it. That's a TFI statement as well.
But listen, I think that you're a fantastic girl, and I really hope you win tonight. You're so talented, and if you don't, you're 18 years old, and you have plenty of time, and you're just a bundle of talent, and you're beautiful, and you're funny and smart, and that's all that. You don't need an award. You've got all that stuff going for you.
Thank you.
Don't be nervous. Fantastic. Hi.
Thank you.
So congratulations on the release
so
of Fearless.
excited.
It's very exciting.
I've been waiting for this CD to come out for 2 years, so I'm so excited that it's finally out.
And this is sort of the release date right now here. This is the party, right?
Yeah.
Rock on. All right, so some of the songs
I actually want to call some of that initiating them, but whatever. We don't care.
on here, all of the songs on here, are about boys and love.
Yes.
Anyone in particular?
There are a couple people that they're about, actually.
Like maybe
That's informative. Put an asterisk side of informative.
somebody like, that guy?
There's one that's about that guy, but that guy's not in my life anymore, unfortunately.
That's quite informative.
I know.
That's not, I'm sorry to hear
That guy,
that.
that's ouch.
That's an ouch?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's,
Now, I know the ouch things with you because you've told me you drive by their houses a lot. You told me you do that to ex-boyfriends. Is that going to happen?
he's got a lot of security guards. They're big. So probably not.
All right. But you get to write a song. That's the thing about being
Yes, I got a last-minute recording session, like right when it was like that.
Really?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, and so, well, I mean, that's a good thing, though, because it's kind of like, you know, my label let me record that song right before the album had to be done.
That's on here now?
Yeah, it's completely on there.
What's the name of the song that's about that?
It's called Forever and Always. Yeah.
Is that sarcasm, forever and always?
Definitely.
Now,
She's
but
informative.
that must be really hard because you, as opposed to someone who's just in a relationship, you can avoid seeing him. But like
He's on like
you see him
pencil
everywhere.
sharpeners and T-shirts. And
Yes,
billboards,
yeah. I did not realize pencil sharpeners, but he's.
There's also a doll.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I bet you have that with some pins or something, probably. But now, seriously, that must be really hard to. Can you be friendly? Is it okay?
We haven't talked since, actually.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah. But you know what? Someday I'm gonna find somebody really, really great who's right for me.
Yes, you are.
And
Someday.
You're how old? 18?
yeah.
You're 18 years old. Of course, you're gonna find about 40 people that are right for you. What about Nick? Well, go for another brother. I mean, why don't you? That'll get him back if you go for one of the brothers.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Or Kevin. I mean, there's 2 other brothers to go to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's not right, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're actually thinking of it. You're considering it, aren't you? I can see that in your face. But no, you will find somebody.
Wow. Ellen can read it like a book.
Because you are a fantastic person. You have a great personality. You're just adorable. You're talented. You've got so much going for you. So,
Thank you.
And I know it still hurts no matter what. And but I'm sorry to hear that because I thought that y'all were still together. But
Oh, it's okay.
okay.
It's all right. I'm cool. You know what? It's like when I find that person that is right for me and he'll be wonderful. And when I look at that person, I'm not even going to be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18.
Ooh, she just blasted you, dude. That was pretty pragmatic there. But we're already all these types of pragmatics, so yeah. She just aired him out, nasty, ruthless.
No, you.
ESFJs are affiliative. They would not have blasted him like that. She just blasted that man on TV like that.
Sorry.
Aw,
I had
snap.
to.
Oh. 20. He broke on the phone.
Yeah, it was like a record, I think, for
Oh.
how quick. It was like I looked at the call log. It was like 27 seconds.
GFI was like a record.
Oh no.
That's got to be a record.
Oh boy, I am sorry to hear that, and
It's okay.
So are the millions and millions of other people that just heard that are going to be so mad at him right now. All right, we have to take a break, and we're going to talk more with Taylor. We'll be right back. All right, so now, how do you feel about being 18 years old, being this successful, and knowing that there are young girls out there that you're influencing? Does that give you pressure? Do you think about that?
I think that when you put out one song or you're in one movie, what you don't realize is that no matter what, you're a role model, whether you choose to embrace it or whether you choose to ignore it.
TFI.
And I just choose to embrace it because I feel like it's the biggest honor in the world when
Biggest
a
honor
mom
in the
comes
world,
up to me and
TFI.
says, my 8-year-old daughter listens to your music and I think that it's so great that she looks up to you. You know, that's not just a compliment on my music or a show that I did. That's a compliment on my character.
Compliment on my character, TFI.
And that's really, really sweet to get that. That's a wonderful thing.
Well, you'd be a good role model. I think there are a lot of people out there that if I had a kid, I'd be scared to death that they're watching and trying to emulate. So I think you're a healthy one. Oh man, my cheek is like, I was on the phone earlier today. Do I have chirus? Do I?
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's a like 9th grade inside joke between my best friend and I. How did you know that? That is so weird.
All right, so she just initiated there. Okay. She's extroverted.
You say chirus also?
Oh my gosh, she's supposed to be in K. What are you
This
doing
is your
here?
friend Abigail.
Surprise.
You've been friends since what, 8th grade? We're
Ninth
pulling up
grade,
here.
actually.
Sit
Thank you
down,
so
have a
much.
seat.
Oh my-
Where do you live, Abigail?
Well, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, but now I live in Kansas University. I go to KU. Go Jayhawks, yeah.
You've got to be so proud of her. I mean, watching her go through all this.
It's amazing, you know, just to be able to be on the sidelines and experience something like that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Well, we wanted to surprise you because
Yeah?
this is a party. You said
That's
it's
so
a party.
awesome.
It's
I
a
was
record
like-
release party, and so she's a surprise, and we have one more surprise.
Oh my gosh.
When we come back. All right, we're back with Taylor Swift, her friend Abigail. We flew her in to surprise her because it's a record release party. It's very important. It's a big deal, and you know. So.
Look at her. You can just tell she's extroverted.
All right.
I can't get over. I mean, we're talking during the break. It's just having a broken heart, no matter what age you are. It just it hurts, you know. And you're gonna find somebody else. Who were you telling me the last time you were here? I forgot.
Shut up, so we can wrap this up.
You told me your favorite musical, your musical crush, somebody in the business.
Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake is your favorite, really?
Yeah.
Well,
TFI
I said I'd
favorite.
bring him next time you're here. Justin! So we've been hiding you the whole show. You didn't see any.
We're hiding him?
No, we hid you.
Why did you do
No,
that?
he was already on. We've been hiding you, so you didn't know that he was here. She didn't see any of the show. She didn't see the tape piece. She didn't see anything, so she had no idea that Justin was here.
This makes it all better.
Yes. Yeah.
We've all been there, Taylor.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah. So
How's it going?
It's going awesome.
Your album is out.
She's initiating. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna eliminate intj, ISFP. So we're down to ENTJ and ESFP is looking like, and she's progression and informative, so she is an ESFP. Okay, Taylor Swift is an ESFP. What we know is very early, she says a lot of SE statements, but SE is attached to NI, so we just group them together. She always talking about what other people doing. Look at this, look at that. That whole thing. She talks about the progression of things, how things move from one event to the next. She doesn't just spit out the outcome. And she's initiating. She's pragmatic, so she cares about what's doing, what's effective. A little rebellious. As you've seen in the interview, she did blast one of her boyfriends on national television. I feel a person most likely would not have done that because I feel the people ask for permission before they do something, as in pragmatic people. They ask for forgiveness after they've done something. So they tend to be a little wild like that. And she's informative language, which means she's takes up more of a passive role in the conversation. Pretty vague-ish when she was talking. It wasn't specific, concise, and to the point. So yeah, we got Taylor Swift as an ESFP. Personality database has her ESFJ. And ESFJs are initiating like she is, like extroverted, but they're affiliative. They're SI users and not SE users. So, and they're not pragmatic. So, no. And Taylor Swift's not systematic. Yeah, so that was a bummer there. I thought personality database would have been more accurate with that one, since they got 1,500 views. I mean, 1,500 votes on that. But yeah, she's an ESFP. So yeah, we're done here. And this is Mongolian Mindset, and we're done.